Welcome to this series where we are playing No Man's Sky survival mode. In the last part we were just following the main mission, and I think we got to the points with the main mission with respect to, I think we have to go and find a Vakeen cartographer because we're now playing patterns in time. Since the end of that video I've played on a little bit just to try and move forward some of the base missions, and I took a little bit of a beating trying to take down a depot, and we're just going to take off because the main reason I came down on this planet was to find some cobalt, but I don't think I've actually found any just yet. In fact, let me just check something. We've got 2 out of 8 creatures here. Now part of me says let's just carry on looking for cobalt, but what I want to do is actually get up into space, because the reason I was on that terminal there is I actually found a convergence cube. So what I'd like to do to begin with is get back to our base. How far away is the space station? Our freighter, our capital vessel's here anyway, so actually I think what I will do is we'll just bring in the anomaly here, and we're just going to dive in the anomaly because this will be the quickest way to get back to the base. So here we are. Actually I've just realized I'm recording this on a Saturday. Let me just look at something. Unearth ancient bones. We get what Piper core out of this. Right, I think what I'm going to do is have a complete change of mind. First we're going to go and tidy up some of the base missions. Then I think what we will do is maybe do the weekend event, because this is an option that is pretty useful to do. And the other thing also is, as usual, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about. Now I did get was it Snafu pointed out that if I want to take advantage of this, I need to install the blaze javelin, either that or the we need to get the paralysis mortar. I think at the moment I'm probably a bit more inclined towards getting the paralysis mortar. Actually, let me just get down here and just see if we can get the I thought I'd got that as an option, but obviously not. Let me just go and have a look at this. Research multi-tool. There's the voltaic amplifier. Geology. There's the paralysis mortar there. I think what we'll do is we'll just take that paralysis mortar, because the advantage of having that is that if we paralyze a group of creatures, then the bonus from the voltaic amplifier actually comes in as an advantage. Can we install the... No, we need 2 hermetic steel too. Well, we can install that because the main reason I'm buying this kit is the fact that what I really want to do is get some heavier weapons on here. And oh, what was it? Something else Snafu suggested is use the repair kit to actually repair that as well. That's it, because, well, it fixes the bits and pieces. Let me just see. We're going to go back to my base first. And of course, here we are. And first thing we got to... Looks like my base has run out of power again. That's because my furnace backup has run out of fuel, but we can... Ooh. Okay. I think something tells me I think I've got to start stocking up on some carbon and stuff as well. Otherwise I could be in trouble. Right, we're just going to change to the science mission, unpin that caller. Stranger, I fear something unusual is occurring and the facility is shielded in some way, but so signals are unable to escape. Analyst entity Torvin is once again becoming aware of their isolation. Most may only be their own hope. Insert the cube. The cortex is temporarily startled, but soon their lights begin to flash in a familiar pattern. I cannot be sure, but the plan appears to have worked. Give me for entity. I do not seem familiar with the terminals of their own design. One machine even called it me a parent, attempting to convince me of its love. I deleted the bug, of course. I run a proper code base. I did harvest some useful blueprints from the store, whether you care for them. Okay, we just accept blueprints. Take care with constructing these objects. These plans were created in error after all. Right, so we got heat capacitor liquid explosives. The other thing I've also done on my base is I got fed up with the ship landing in all sorts of odd places, including halfway in the water. So I have put in the base. I put in a landing pad up here. Okay. Okay, we're just going to do this while we're here as well. Coordinates. Interstellar. Okay, basically, this located an off-world archive. Locate the archive. Yeah. I'm getting distracted. We're going to go to the actual. How much fuel have I got? Warp fuel have I got? Not warp fuel, frigate fuel. Right. Oh, the other thing also, that's it. The other thing is I need to make some aronium, and to do that, that's the reason why I was down on the planet. I've just remembered. The reason I was down on the planet was the fact that I was after cobalt in order to make ionized cobalt, so that I can make some aronium, which is what we need for our base. I can put that in the starship as well. That's it. We've only got 47 ionized cobalt. So that needs to be reserved for cobalt. Yeah, that's the thingy. We're going to harvest all the plants from the freighter as well. Go out back and get the nip, or whatever you want to call it, as well. There's something else I want to look at as well. Let me just see if I've got the room. No, I don't think I've got weapons room, storage rooms, base connector. No. I need a med station as well. We're gonna come here. I've got a bit of a problem actually. We're going to debrief our fleet online as well while we're at it. 7 Gek relics, activated indium, 8 gravitino balls, and we got some invisible grubs, which we could probably sell. What's this worth? This is worth $500,000, so we're certainly gonna sell that to the sell the gravity. If we keep the gravitino balls for the moment, just in case the game suddenly decides that I need them. We certainly got to do a little bit of work with our storage augmentation, and we're going to sell the nip buds. and the invisible grubs. I don't um I think we'll sell 6 of those Gek relics as well. We got a Corvex casing for Geen dagger. Trouble is I'm accumulating junk. That's the problem. Well, keep them for the moment, just in case. How much ship? Still didn't see how much rate. This needs to go in because I'm running out of space in my freighter. Oh, still got some nip buds. Okay, let me just go and shove this in the. Oops, no, we'll sell the nip buds. We'll put that in there. Looks like I'm rapidly approaching the point of needing a sort out. Get rid of those 2 nip buds as well. Sell 93,000. Get this out, the large refiner. Make some fuel and find my way out the base. Right, so we need to come back to here. It's instantly to return to previous systems. Yes, thank you, game. And we're just going to set up a potential expedition. Kind of liking this industrial expedition. It's 23 hours long. It's a tier 3. And I think we're industrial. We'll send you, and we'll send the Leviathan as well. Okay, we need 500 tons of fuel. Okay, just set that up again. We might as well view potential expeditions, industrial, and we'll go 1, and we'll send the Leviathan. That's got a bit more inclination to make some cash. And we will send you on your way. Really do need to put a teleporter in here as well. Okay. And that's the junker. I have been, just to show you very, very quickly, I have made a start on repairing the junker. I'm not exactly sure what that's doing in there. And that, I think the microprocessors are in there because I was doing the repairs. I'm not. Right. What I'm going to do now, head for the anomaly. So here we are. Yeah, we've got plenty of space, so we should be okay. And we're going to come up over here. And the spine of history, unearthed ancient bones. For this, we should get a hypercore, an 1800 silver. There's but it's just there's initiate mission. I think the game, well, we get money and a hypercore. So, yeah, mission started. Spine of history. Yeah, thank you, game. Yeah. What we're going to do now is leave the anomaly, and what will happen is we will be immediately warped to another system. Simply because community missions are always done in a common system, and so what we're doing now is the equivalent of an expedition, because we are now doing a sub game. Mission started, Spine of History, and the mission's over there. But before we go anywhere, I want to just dive into the space station before we do anything. Shoot up a little bit of stuff on the way through as well. Gold nugget. And while I'm actually going in the space station, one other thing I've noticed is that there's only 9 days left now on Expedition 15. So if you are still to do that expedition, you will need to kind of work on it fairly quickly. What I want to do is, well, we're going to be a bit cheeky and see if we can pick up some extra missions, because you can still do things. No, I was hoping to pick up some creature ones. You certainly don't want to do any of the missions that involve running around. That could cause problems. Just want to see if there's anything. I want the tritium. The reason for picking the tritium up is that obviously we are going through a lot of tritium at the moment with respect to what we've been doing with the missions. Not the mission, yes, the frigate missions. Want to talk to this guy. Trade friend cargo. Okay, offer trade. We've got some hematic seals. Got another 28 dihydrogen. Gonna take those as well. And then we're gonna potential natural burial site. Yes. Game work. Shove these. Right, we've got to go to a nuclear planet. So we're going to go to a bone-rich area. At least it's not full of hostile sentinels. That's one thing. So we're going to go to a bone-rich planet. Great. I was hoping... Oh, it's not too bad from the point of view of carbon. I think we can just land, I think. Oh, great. Haha, gotcha. Yep. Right, we're going to need to... Don't have a lot in the way of... What I am going to need to do is, well, we can... Now, of course, when you're doing these missions, you can... yeah, I know, stop telling me... The only downside is that I'm going to need to stock up on a little bit of oxygen. Aha. One coming in. Of course, I've got the all-powerful multi-tool on. I think I better change back to the other one. Grab that. I need some carbon, so oops. Right, we've got to get 12 natural burial thingies. The sentinel knocking around as well. If we get an opportunity to pick up some carbon as well. Might as well scan all these. You up. The carbon up on the way through. Scan the creatures. Those are spiky sac venoms, so I don't want to get too close to those. Right. The bones could be an issue. Yes, I know, Mr. Sentinel. I know you're there. Right, we've got our first bone. I want this one first before we go anywhere. Saying there's another one. There's 544 that way. Game, you are misleading me. There's target in range, but where is it in range? Anyway, I need that condensed carbon as well. Because I need the opportunity to and we also need the radioactive detection. Oops. I'm not seeing. I think the game is leading me on a false target. There's nearest natural burial site 73 in that direction, but I got a feeling. I just get this feeling it's taking me back to where I was before. I'm gonna go that way. I need to get out of this area. Oops, looks like my health is... I haven't actually recovered my health from my slightly unfortunate encounter with the thingy bob, so... Something tells me we're not going to have a shortage of Mordite. I've lost the, there's the natural burial site just over there. Life support system at 50%. Yep. I'm certainly going to take the condensed carbon for all it's worth. I've got a feeling I may have to call... Oh, come on, game. What happened to the... There it is. I've walked past it. Haha. Right, what we will do is just make sure there's no more close by. Nope. Okay. Right, away we go again. Need to... That. How much space have I got? This is the problem we're going to have, is going to consume them. I'm going to go for that one. I think I'm going to ignore the game suggestion. We're just going to keep going. Ah. And I think once we get to this one, we will kind of, how can you put it? Call in the ship and have a little bit of a sort out. How much? 500. We got loads of what we call it, so right, we're just going to keep going. Life support of 35%. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head for that natural burial site. Right, okay, we've now upset the local sentinels and there's more hostiles coming in. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, I've got all sorts of this is not going according to plan. Okay, we got rid of the sentinel force. All we got to do now is get rid of the swarm of... Oh, isn't this fun? I think I've just made everybody upset here. Where we've lost the common bony thing again. Okay, rare item found. Scan again for other ones that are close by. Are there any other ones that... Wait. No other ones. They often come in groups, and why am I not? Right, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the ship. Because everything is filling up a little bit too quick. So we're just going to get in here. Another phone just there. Any other phones that are around? Okay, we've got 5 out of 12 at the moment. Right, let me just send that to the starship, that to the starship. Just top up the multi-tool, get rid of you. And we got, I'm going to put the ionized cobalt in the starship, put the uranium in the starship. We don't need that. That can go there. We've got an overflow of condensed carbon, which is good. We probably just need some ordinary carbon as well. Don't really need the pyrites. We don't need the rusted metal as well. So what I'm trying to do at the moment is just make up enough slots for the... Okay. The other thing we need to do is make sure the starship is... Oops, don't want the warp drive. Don't want that. We make sure that is full. Oops. We can then turn that into gold. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit more. I'm going to travel relatively quickly to get to wherever we got to go to. Pick the sodium up while we're going through. We will pick up the sodium. How much sodium have I got now? 286. Right. Natural burial site. Another rare item. Okay. Keeps telling me that there's rare burial sites. The one 549 in that direction. This only needs uranium. I think we'll just keep using these for the moment. I can always find some what we call it, cobalt, and we can do it. How much oxygen have I got? I've got 225 out of... I think I'm just going to mine the hazardous flora on the way through. Great. Can we agree to a truce? No, obviously we can't. Unidentified. Life support 50%. I think we're good for life support, aren't we? Where's the dioxide? Right, we got a health kit here. Certainly not going to pass that up. We will not bother with the rusted metal. We will take that and that. You, and we will pick you. Nice thing about the scatter blaster, predators are not as so difficult to deal with. I think the rate I'm going, I might actually have picked up some missions, but of course what will happen is that we won't actually get the say when you do a community mission, you don't get your rewards until the community mission actually finishes. Oh, there's another one here. It's good. That. Come on, you can do it, game. Right, there's some more bones in that direction. Right, we've got 8 out of 12, so we've got to get 4 more. And then we'll be on our way back with the mission complete. I think we're... Yep. Nothing found, okay. Okay, we've got... Okay, welcome back. We got... Had some hostiles coming. Oh, look at this. This might be just what we're looking for. There's going to be 4 bones here. Okay. This is the mother lode. There's another one just here. Oh, great. We can get rid of you. I think there's one more here as well. Oh, come off it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm absolutely certain I saw a 4th one here. But sometimes the game will echo. Yes, there's here. Natural burial site. Yes, thank you, game. What can we get rid of? Got, I think maybe the condensed carbon. Right, is that it? I'm just gonna summon in the ship again. It says deliver local bones to things, scans. Right, I'm just gonna scan. Okay. What we will do is make some space for whatever we got. Actually, what we can do is right. We got to find the cure. This, if I remember correctly, should be a trading station. Then again, maybe not. Oh, come on. Hold up. So we land here. Right. Was the hostile creature? Right. Yep. Wait. Okay, get gas, no questions, but simply holds out expecting to get a sense of it. Shows sample aged bone fragments. Runs with eager hands over a number of the samples before selecting one to scan, reluctantly returning the bones. So we've now completed the mission. All we got to do now to complete the mission is to get up into space, make some space in our inventory for the reward. So we need to get up into space, use the quick menu, bring in the anomaly. Got a little bit of space. What I'm going to do is I'll send you to the starship. You into the starship for the moment, just to be on the safe side. And then we will get to here. Complete mission. Okay. And all we got to do now is leave the space anomaly in order to be able to get back to normal space. Okay. And here we are. We fly back to normal space. And we are back in. So what you'll see now is what I was saying down on the planets. Because we killed all those predators, we are now getting all the missions which are there. Where is the space station? It's the one showing the poor. Right, so the next thing we've got to do is come down and get in. So the next thing we've got to do is get into the space station and sell off all those bones. Them bones, them bones, them. So, haha. So we need to sell off the bones before we do anything. So, top tip, I suppose, is that if you are going to do a community mission with lots of bones, the other thing I didn't show you is we've now got 2,400 quicksilver. Yeah, we need to get into here. And we're gonna intriguing partial skeleton, finely preserved skeleton, aged bone fragments, cracked partial skeleton, grubby bone fragments, peculiar bone fragments, time-worn skeletal fragments. So you can see these types of community missions are certainly worth doing. You can see that we're making there we are, all back to normal. And of course the other thing we'll be able to do now is hand in missions. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missions. And we're start that mission, start them all off again. This is the reason why I like to carry these missions with us. We just made another 1.5 million. We got 3 repair kits, which is good. We got a larval core. I think we can hand a larval core in as a donation. Standing with the Merchants Guild is increased. Let me just see. We are now ranked 7 out of 9, so we are a master in the Mercenaries Guild. Donate. Oh, it's a hadral core, not a larval core. We're certainly going to collect that, and we are going to make that as well. We haven't got anything to donate. I've got an ancient keys. I'm sure I've still got an ancient keys in the starship. Yeah, we got a couple of ancient keys in the starship. So we can donate 2 of those. That gives us a little bit of a boost. I got anything to do? We got the keen dagger, and we got some Corvax casings as well. We can offload some of these as well and give a Corvax casing. So we will just do the language. Well, technology symbol. We will get around and do these. Request dialect help. Mystery symbol. Oops. Obviously that's got to be in our inventory. We will. Okay, so we've got a bikini dagger. That's no good. Okay, got the wrong one, but that's fine. Got any more Corvex casings? Yep. We can just offload these. Press dialect help. No more mystery symbols, trade symbols. We got Corvex word for exchange in the Corvex casing. Wait, don't go away. Oh, I think we've just spoken to you, haven't we? Yep. I thought you were the Vakeen that was wandering around here. There he is. Captain Rizzo. Request dialect help. Trade symbol. And we got a little couple of little geckies here as well. And we're certainly building up the Gek language, I think. Travel symbol. Interstellar. And we're just in there. Another one just wait, go. No trader. Squat life form, request dialect help. Technology symbol. We've got the Gek word for equipment. And we are offering a Gek relic. No, I think that is about it. But I think right, I'm running out of time on this video, so we are now a journeyman with the so we've kind of upped our game a little bit. Oh, we've already visited you. So, okay, I might be able to give you a what we call it. Cool. Nope. I can't do it. Right, so I just want to check around. The only thing I haven't got is cobalt. Anyway, I think just to wind. So I think this is where I'm going to leave the video. No, okay. We've got some feline livers. We've got some ionized cobalt. I need cobalt. Got some plates. I think what we'll do is we'll turn that larval core into 50 nanites. We've got some nitrogen salts crafted from. I decompose those nitrogen salts. Just curiosity. No. Right. I think we're just going to sell off the nitrogen salts. Simply because don't have the space for it. By hugnium, ammonium, chromatic metal. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.